Hello and welcome to Wednesday's Words of Worship. Here we are in 2022. Now there are some people that I know who have made resolutions for change in this new year. And in order for change to be effective, obviously there has to be a plan. Now there's a saying of advice that says a dream written down with a timeline is a goal. A goal broken down into steps is a plan, and a plan backed by action becomes reality. You know, there's truth in those words, and real change can be affected by those steps. But did you know that God has a plan for your life as well? In Jeremiah 29, a very familiar passage, God is speaking to the nation of Israel, and he says to them, I know the plans that I have for you, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. You know, God's plan for us is never a plan B. He always has our best, our growth, our spiritual maturity, and his glory in mind. God has one boundless purpose that embraces all things that he permits and ordains. Charles Spurgeon wrote, Tested believer, the Lord shall be as faithful to you as he has been to me. The Lord will not fail you. Do not be discouraged. The eternal God is your refuge, and underneath are his everlasting arms. He will conquer. You will be delivered, and God will be glorified. Through this year of 2022, let's make sure that we're seeking God's will and God's plan. In Proverbs 21, it says, a man's ways seem right to him, but the Lord weighs his heart. To do what is right and just is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. God is trustworthy. Trust him with your dreams, your plans, and allow him to make his will the reality in your life. But maybe your 2022 hasn't started out so well. Maybe you've experienced tragedy, heartache, or loss already in this year. His everlasting arms are still underneath you. You will be delivered, and God will be glorified. Reach out to those around you who are prayer warriors to lift you in prayer, and allow yourself to fall into the everlasting and faithful arms. Hey, this is Kevin. Thanks for listening. Happy New Year, and I hope to see you again next week.